Hi, my name's Matt, and I'm a nerd.
Hi, Matt.
This is my support group. It's time for the nerdy news. Welcome to the nerdy news. I'm Matt Barnes, and here's what's happening in the nerdyverse. Let's talk about Batman for a second, okay? You've all heard by now that Ben Affleck has dropped out of directing The Batman. He's still writing, producing, and starring in the film, but he won't be directing it. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not sure I realized until this news broke the other day how much I was hanging my hope for the DCEU on the fact that Affleck was directing this movie. Ben Affleck, obviously an accomplished director who just had his first flop, Live by Night, but by all other accounts is super dependable. Hey, everyone has a bad day. I think Argo and The Town more than made up for it. His best acting also happens to be in the films he directs. He was also the best thing the DCEU has going character-wise at this point, with Wonder Woman coming in a close second. Putting all these things together seemed like a winning combination for Warner Brothers and DC, who really need a win. It communicated something strong. It said, if Ben Affleck can be this committed to what we're doing, you can bank on a good things coming down the pike. With Affleck pulling out of directing The Batman, the small amount of hope I had that they might finally get my favorite characters and stories right is getting chipped away little by little. Especially since he's on the record several times saying that he would only direct the movie if the script and ideas were good enough. And now he's not directing the movie. Look, the Wonder Woman trailer looks awesome, but so did Suicide Squad's, and Batman vs. Superman's, and Man of Steel's. And my disdain for those movies and what they did to my heroes is not insignificant. So I was really hanging my hope on Affleck. I want these movies to be good, like so bad. Please, DC, get it together. Speaking of losing hope, this is a fun week in nerdy news, isn't it? Star Trek Discovery began production this week and released a short video to tease us. And while we got abstract glimpses of sets, costumes, and the captain's chair, it didn't give us much. And I get it, it's a teaser. It teased. But after the bad PR this thing's been getting, from first pushing their premiere date back from January to May, then losing Brian Fuller, then canceling the May premiere and not giving us a new date, the CBS team should probably be doing more to get people excited and confident about this new show. My only hope? Nicholas Meyer is still in the writer's room. They lose him, and we're for sure screwed. Finally, the Deadpool Wolverine crossover speculation continues. The producers of both franchises have shut down rumors that Deadpool would show up in the fantastic-looking Logan, but fans keep clamoring for the two to pair up. Of course, Hugh Jackman has declared that this is his last outing as the Clawed One, but then he and Ryan Reynolds keep teasing fans with pictures together and random comments. Sites like CinemaBlend keep making the argument that it won't happen because the timelines in the X-Men universe couldn't be aligned to make sense of it. So here's the thing. I don't know if this is ever going to happen. I suspect something will at some point since there's money in it, but this is the stupidest reason to think that it wouldn't happen. The timelines? Really? The X-Men universe timelines have never made any freaking sense. They just do whatever they want. How exactly did the tag with Professor X and Magneto at the end of the Wolverine fit in? They didn't. How is James McAvoy in the late 80s going to turn into Patrick Stewart in the late 90s? He won't. And X3? I don't even need to say anything about that. There's just no logic. There's no logic anywhere in this. It's just whatever. You know, it's all good. Add to the fact that Deadpool openly mocks the timeline confusion, and they can continue to do pretty much whatever they want and not have to worry about how it affects anything else. So will it happen? No idea. Will it not happen for reasons of continuity and logic? I don't think so. It hasn't occurred to the producers to worry about those things so far. One last thing. A few days ago, Peter Capaldi, the current Doctor on Doctor Who, unexpectedly announced on a radio show that the upcoming season would be his last. With showrunner Stephen Moffat also leaving after this season, the future of the show has a lot of big question marks. Fans are speculating that this may be the time to bring in a female Doctor. I think this is a great idea. Or not. Actually, I don't know anything about Doctor Who. Belinda on our production team is obsessed with it, and I threw this one in for her, so there you go, Belinda. So, to Doctor Who fans, congratulations! Or, I'm sorry, I'm really not sure which it's supposed to be. That's it for the nerdy news today. Make sure that you click that subscribe button on YouTube and check out Nerdy Pop the podcast, and subscribe to that as well. As always, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at NerdyPopShow, and check out NerdyPopShow.com for all of our nerdy goodness. Have an amazing day, and until next time, stay nerdy and stay poppy. Bye-bye!